Scholar, please stay with us as we'll come back to you for our next discussion as well. Now we stay in the region. Two major Israeli human rights groups, B'Tselem and Physicians for Human Rights, have both accused Israel of committing genocide in Gaza. In new reports, they say civilians have been targeted based on their Palestinian identity, causing irreversible harm. They are also calling on Western allies to intervene, citing a legal and moral obligation to stop this violence. Let's listen into what the organizations have to say.
Israel is committing genocide against the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. The report written by us at B'Tselem presents facts, data, and testimonies about how Israel is acting in a deliberate, coordinated, and systematic way to destroy the Palestinians in Gaza.
שני הדוחות שיוצגו בפניכם מיד, אשר נכתבו על ידי שני ארגוני זכויות אדם מרכזיים, הפועלים בישראל מזה עשרות שנים, רופאים לזכויות אדם ובצלם, ומתבססים על מחקר יסודי ומעמיק, הגיעו למסקנה אחת. ישראל מבצעת ג'נוסייד בעזה.
Now we go back to our guest discussion with Adrian Calamel. Thank you, Adrian, for staying with us. Now, this is huge that two organizations have come out from Israel and said that they are committing a genocide. Can you tell us how significant is this?
Well, that's a tough one. It's significant that there's groups within Israel making this claim of genocide, but I think it's also very significant that the world has lost the understanding of what the term genocide actually means and look at examples from history. This isn't Pol Pot. This isn't a genocide that is taking place. What this is a war taking place. This isn't a deliberate extermination of people, which is a genocide. And they may say that they've got the data points and all et cetera, but show the data to the world. The claims of genocide throughout historical conflict, understanding conflict, these are human rights NGO groups. They don't understand the very definition when you look at Geneva Conventions, when you look at other type of parameters, the Rome statutes, that look at what genocide actually amounts to. And what Israel is doing right here, moving civilian populations away from conflict areas, constantly moving them around a sandbox is to avoid civilian and collateral damage. That's not genocide. So it's significant that you have a group in Israel doing this. It's putting more pressure on the Netanyahu government. It's putting more pressure on the state of Israel. And I really think it's rather unhelpful for the Israelis for groups inside Israel to claim this is a genocide when, if you look at the clear parameters of this, and there's going to be lots of people that disagree with me, but if you look at the facts, this isn't genocide.
Yes, thank you very much, Adrian Calamel, for joining us and sharing your insight as a terrorism scholar. Now we move on to our next news. U.S. senators from both parties are set